Well, this is an inauspicious start. Hey everyone, Genome here, coming at you with my next motovlog. I figured I'd start conspicuously on a good curve there. And right up here is where I almost hit the squirrel the other day. Too bad the footage was basically unusable. Maybe I can get a silent clip of it though. Yeah, I'll do that. Silent clip of me almost wiping out due to squirrel. Well, not really, but... So, it's another gorgeous day. Friday here in West Virginia. It's probably in the low to mid 70s out. Crystal clear azure skies. And once again, another prototype day of, you know, if you're designing a day to go ride motorcycles, this is how you would design it. So I'm placing the mic in a different spot so I'm not constantly spitting animal fur. So hopefully this works. I'm going to try another position without the dead cat windsock. On the way back, I got to run up to the bank again. And we'll see if the audio is any worse for wear. Because I may just skip the dead cat if not necessary. Because I have this windshield blocking a ton of the wind. There's a chin strap underneath the helmet that also blocks some wind. Not a ton, but it blocks some. So we'll see how it sounds without the dead cat. I'm assuming it's going to need it though. Always fun trying to find neutral on these. So I just put in new highway pegs today. Installed them real fast for getting ready for my trip down south. So we'll be testing these out a little bit on the run. I probably should have taped it, but I mean, it's nothing but bolting on some like U-brackets and then so it's not exactly the most exciting thing in the world. I guess I could have done it for those who are a little more mechanically disinclined, but check out the view, huh? Alright, let's get the show on the road. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous out here. It's actually a good day to ride with gear on, but I got kind of rushed and got my gloves on this time, but no riding jacket and all that. So what shall we talk about today? Let's talk a little bit about the upcoming trip. So once again, I'll be going down to Florida. I'll probably start early Monday morning, so I get there in the later Monday evening. I'm probably gonna leave around 4 a.m. and just start heading down. It's an 840 or 60 mile trip, I forget which it is. I made it dozens of times in cars, you know, it's no big deal in the car. It's still like a 12 to 13 hour ride in the car, depending on how much you have to stop, but basically you don't have to stop for gas like twice. So it's gonna be I expect it to be longer on the bike, just because you have to stop for gas so often. I probably get 150 to 170 miles between tanks, and I'll be pushing it a bit. I haven't really gone full to empty, measured distance or whatever, but I'm assuming that's what it's going to be, just from past experience with this. So yeah, I would expect between a 13 and 15 hour ride. It's going to be a long one. The reason I'm leaving at 4 is kind of twofold. For one, I want to get there with some decent evening left, maybe have time for go out for dinner or something when I get there. But the other reason is, especially up through these northern states, through West Virginia and Virginia, I won't have to worry about West Virginia, but like Virginia and some parts of North Carolina that I passed through, it's kind of secluded a little bit. So I'm a little worried, like if I left at like, I don't know, midnight or something the night before, that I would run across a couple instances where there's no filling station or gas station, you know, with which to put in that precious fluid. So I would be stuck out there until stuff opened up. I mean, probably a pretty good chance it wouldn't happen, but there's no sense pushing it. Not to mention, you know, driving at night, it's a whole new set of problems, especially when you're doing it for 8+ hours or, you know, 6+ hours. Not to mention all the extra bugs that hit your windshield and stuff. The footage probably wouldn't be as good. You always got to be a lot more alert for animals and things. You know, dew fall, stuff like that. So it just, a lot of things conspire against you not to do it. Up here through West Virginia and Virginia, you got to ride through the mountains quite a bit at, you know, highway speeds. So that's not always fun. So that's kind of the plan. So leave about 4 and probably stop at least every other state for fuel. I have about a, I think, 2-hour ride to get out of West Virginia, and then only in Virginia like an hour, hour and a half. But I'll probably wind up getting gas in Virginia, and then probably not to get till South Carolina. But we'll see. And there's a lot of long stretches in between. But I'm freaking stoked, man. I cannot wait. Oh yeah, I got to try my new highway runners. Let's see how they work. The new pegs. Different. Feel kind of silly, but I wanted to get a backrest and all, but man, they were really expensive, and I didn't feel like buying another thing. I had to worry about installing before I left, so I think we'll just go sans backrest. But okay, he should definitely let you change things up. You can change your seating position completely now. I can lean farther, way farther back, and I'll probably have my riding boots on, so they'll reach a little farther forward than these. Cause it's a bit of a stretch. My knees aren't quite locked, but just about there. And I can lock them if I just relax them a little bit. But cool, they work. Had to do a lot of trial and error cinching them just so I could actually get to them, because I got these lowers down here, lower fairing pieces. It makes it kind of hard to put the things down, so I can't put them flush all the way up to the crash bar. But I really don't want them there anyway, because they just vibrate and clank and all. So as long as they hold the whole way down there, I'm pretty happy. It's a $30 solution. They even got rubber pads down there and everything, so the mounts seem to work all right. I'll put something in the description below of who it was, or which model it was, in case you're interested. I mean, for the most part, this thing is so comfortable to sit in anyway. It's, you don't need the highway bars too horribly bad. I mean, basically sitting at 90 degrees. Very relaxed. I would like to actually probably put some mini apes up here and bring the handlebars up about this far, so you're riding with your arms a little more parallel and a little higher. I think it's better for your blood flow and all, but it's not a huge deal. This is actually comfortable too, the reach you got to do for these bars. So yeah, man, freaking stoked. And I'm gonna get down there, and all my buddies, like my 4 basically best friends in the world, all live down in Florida, and every one of them has a motorcycle now. Liquid got started here, you know. And 2 of the 3 also have baggers, so we can go for some distance pretty consistently. And there goes a Street Glide, looks like, with tour pack. Might be an old Letra, not as old as mine, but I think it's got the sweeping tail bags, though. It makes it a Street Glide. So that's what we're doing. So I'll be out of the game for about a week or so. I'm going to stay basically all week. Catch up with some friends and family and take care of some other stuff. I also have an interview lined up with, sounds like something pretty cool. It's a developer who's created an app that helps identify snakes. I guess you can just take a picture of it and it kind of comes back with a reading. So that should come in really handy for people who are out there and they're kind of afraid of snakes. They're not real good with them, identifying them, and they can actually maybe calm themselves a little bit when they see that either A, the snake is harmless, or B, they need to definitely vacate the premises and leave it be because it's venomous. So yeah, I'll have an interview with this person sometime next week, and I'll edit it and upload it the following week. Motorcycle is out today. So, just gorgeous. So hopefully I'll get a lot of good footage. I brought in a memory card too, so I can grab some additional footage. And I'll bring my laptop down with me so I can, you know, download some stuff off the camera, because it only holds about an hour or 45 minutes of footage, even for a 64 gig micro card. So hopefully I get a lot of cool footage of all of us down there. My friend just picked up a new Victory, well, not newer, but a Victory bagger. I forget what brand that is. Is Cross Country or what? I think it's what their bagger slash tourer is, Cross Country. I don't think he has a tour pack for it, but he's got, you know, the big bags and all, the big fairings. So it looks pretty sweet. It's all white. I'll get some good footage of that while I'm down there. Also ordered an LED kit. We're going to put some LEDs on the bike. They all got LEDs on their bikes down there, and I guess it doesn't hurt to have them on for night riding. So those are meeting me down there. We're going to install those. So the upgrades continue. Just most of this is just cosmetic for this one, but all the other ones have been quality of life. The antenna, the windshield, now the highway pegs. Yeah, so if you don't hear from me for a while, that's the reason, because I will be out of traveling. I don't know if I can upload. I have to look at my laptop, see if it's set up for upload to YouTube. I don't have any editing software in that. I think YouTube does have an editing program. It's really basic. Maybe I'll try using that, just so I don't go like a week without uploading something. But yeah, well, like I said, we'll see about that when I get out there. But if you have any questions, I might try to visit a couple of the comic book stores that are down there. I know there's like one that's still around. I've never actually been in it. It's in the Longwood area that I've seen some other people talk about, and in the comic book community. And I wouldn't mind doing like a pilgrimage to show where some of the old comic book stores were. I know they're almost certainly not there anymore. But back when I was in high school, a lot's changed in Orlando in 28 years or so, whatever, how long it's been since I've been in high school. 26, 27, something like that. Lots changed down there, so I won't probably be buying anything because I got no room for anything. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be packing light. That's to be sure. But at least I have the saddlebags in the trunk. But still, I'm gonna be packing kind of light. So I definitely want to be having room for grabbing a bunch of comics. So, yep, that's the plan. So hopefully we can do a beach trip too. We'll go down and run down A1A or whatever. Even though that could be kind of a stoplight dance, so it's not always that cool, especially in the heat of the summer. But we may do that. That was always fun to do. Back when I had a motorcycle before, a long time ago. Of which you'll look at my old video up here somewhere and you can see that. I can talk about that just a little bit. Basically how I used to ride and all. Back then it was all, well, it was like a half and half mix of recreational. Actually, it's probably 70-30 mix, about 30% recreational, and the rest of it was day-to-day riding I did back then. It's because it was my only vehicle, having a motorcycle, so. But if you have any questions or you want to see anything or just want to say hi, hit me up on Instagram, Genome Presents. And like I said, I'm going to take a lot of footage going down there with some narration, and then when I get back, I'll edit it all together and upload it. So it should be quite an epic journey. It's only like 160 miles off the Iron Butt Challenge, which is 1,000 miles in a day. So if I feel really good at 840 or 860 miles, whatever it is, I think I'll be ready for the Iron Butt before too long. So, but anyway, I'm at my destination now, so I'm going to go ahead and get on out. Appreciate you watching, and until next time, this is Genome, out.